I guess we can start out with the hypocrites, the people who felt like Corey Holcomb went too far when he said what he said about what he said
Which part? I mean, what is it?
about my daughter.
Oh, well, you're always gonna have people
I
saying.
saw this dude. I laughed so hard. Now this dude, he steals the show. He steals parts of the show, and he has my picture in front of the clip. So he uses me to the fullest, but talking about how bad I am for talking about my daughter. What is wrong with people, man? If I'm such a bad person, why are you promoting me? It's a picture of me that make you stop and look at it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm such a bad person, but you capitalize off it, off somebody's email and somebody's Wi-Fi, and you sit up and talk about how bad Corey is for saying what he said. Man, listen, man. I said what I said, and I have strong points behind it. I heard what Kwame Brown said. Way to go, Kwame. Way to hold me down. He wasn't saying necessarily he backing up everything I'm saying, but he talked about his struggle with his baby mama and how she had him in court calling him a deadbeat dad.
Yo, is everybody going through baby mama problems? Is everybody going? Yeah, he do look funny in that hat. I don't know what. Now that's a cowboy hat. Now what I was rocking the other day was a Dob, but that is definitely a cowboy hat. Is everybody going through baby mama problems? It seemed like everybody that is significant or not or insignificant, whether you a man or you a woman, is going through baby mama problems. Even I didn't know that Kwame Brown had baby mama problems. Shout out to Kwame Brown because I actually kicked it with him for a second here and there. We kick it here back and forth. I don't know. Me and Kwame might have to do something soon. But man, the amount of y'all. That's why I'm such an advocate for guys, man, because the amount of guys that's going through it, that's suffering through it, that's actually got to deal with a lot of this stuff on a regular basis. It's bad, bro. It's not good, man. And a lot of women is always wondering why we always advocating for and got each other backs and stuff. And that's why, because dudes is going through it. Whether you an NBA player or not, man, they are going through it, man.
And when the proof came out with all the receipts that he had on being the opposite of a deadbeat dad, he said even the judge said that lady was awful for doing that, calling him a deadbeat dad. We are going to talk about for a moment the people who like to call out truth tellers. Some of you people are not ready to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? My name is Corey Holcomb, and if you know anything about me, I didn't shock you last week. But it's the Johnny come lately people who were shocked. The people in those, what is it, the little shade rooms and all that. I've been Corey Holcomb for a long time. This is the only thing that breaks my heart when people say I don't love women.
Is that
When
really flame?
I love women. What you say, D?
Somebody donated something that says flame. See right there, the second one.
I don't know which one you talking about. Yeah, that's Flame Monroe. What up, Flame? $20. Appreciate that,
like that
Flame. I
picture?
know how it is out there. We gonna talk about your boy on the show one day too, because I'm finna get into that also about how they say I'm bogus for that. But let me tell you something about this whole thing about when people. This is the new weapon. People love to say somebody don't like black women. I'm talking about.
Ain't Flame Monroe a man or something like that? Jesus Christ. It's crazy out here in these streets. Ain't Flame Monroe like a man that's dressed like a woman or something like that?
Like whoever they saying, oh, you don't like black women. That's become the thing where they say, oh, you a hater now.
Yeah, that is true.
I want to say this. All you people who don't have receipts for the support of black women, shut the fuck up. I have receipts showing where I have not only supported black women, I support all women who come across with morality. I am not somebody who you could say, oh, he don't like women too. I got receipts of helping.
Yo, it's not that deep. I just don't think that anybody should have to pull out a receipt of supporting black women. That's almost like telling somebody to pull out a receipt of supporting black men. Like, that's just an ad hominem attack, right? People could be critical of somebody without using an ad hominem attack and saying, oh, well, they don't like black women. That's the classic simp and, hater woman, a woman that's an extra feminist that don't like the fact that they being held accountable for their actions and for the overwhelming majority of the women they think similarly to them. That's the first line of defense that they have is they say, oh, you don't like black women, or they must be gay, or they like each other, or who hurt you. It's the same narrative that happened all the time. And all they doing is proving us right, to be honest with you. They proving us right. They're proving that men are absolutely right when they start to hold women accountable, because y'all, instead of y'all saying, okay, wait a minute, is it true? The first thing that they say is, oh, you must hate black women. Listen. There is no guy. This is the thing that I disagree with Corey Holcomb with, is that nobody, and I understand why he's saying what he's saying, but in a general sense, don't nobody got to prove that they like or that they support or that they rock with or that they hire or they like black women. Don't nobody got to do that. All you got to do is keep telling the truth as you see it. And then if people want to disagree with you, then they can disagree with you. But you can't use an ad hominem attack to prove the opposite. It doesn't make sense.
I would go as far as to say hundreds of women. I got receipts. Do you have receipts?
I'm not doing all that.
Goof ass nigga who using me to promote your little 700 people channel, talking about how fucked up I am for saying what I said. Where's your receipts of you contributing to sisterhood? Do you have any? Tasha K, funky ugly bitch. You and that motherfucking cake ass African dude that married you to help you hide whatever you hiding probably. Do y'all got receipts of helping black women? I know you had, let's talk about, you had the girl come on your show to talk about Cat.
Facts.
What you pay the bitch for that? I bet you ain't get a bitch shit.
Hey, who came on the show to talk about Cat Williams? I missed that one. I thought he was about to say Will Smith or Kevin Hart. I thought he was about to say Will Smith or Kevin Hart. I'm not familiar with. You know what I'm about to stop doing? For some people, that's just too messy, that seek out to destroy other people for no reason. I'm going to stop just reviewing their content. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're not actually content creators, and the only thing that they are is messy because they're not actually trying to bring visibility into some issue, or they're not balanced. That's probably a better way to put it, because you can criticize and you can review anything, but you got to be objective and you got to be balanced. And that's the thing, right? When it get too ugly or too egregious, like some stuff I just don't even review. It's some people that I don't even pay attention to. Boyce Watkins is one of the people I don't pay attention to. I guess you can throw Tasha K on that list now, because it's just like, it's too messy. It's too messy. When I seen her pull up Steve Harvey's wife, ex-husband, and he was talking that job, I was like, you know what? This is beyond my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting celebrities to the point to where they want to sue you because you bringing up people that want it, I don't do that. Like I just don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different mindset. So I just don't check for certain stuff, and I just kind of stay out of the way with that. I don't like that junk.
I bet the bitch did it because they bitter. It's like Craig said, it's a smear campaign because they out of the running for being somebody pertinent in their lives.
Agreed.
The little bitch you had on there, Tasha K, you had the little bitch on there talking about Kevin Hart. What you get at, bitch?
Yep.
Nothing. You ain't got no receipts, do you, of helping the bitch? You just had the bitch come on there, a bitter bitch come on there.
That's a fact.
Talking shit about somebody because he allowed the hoe in his presence. Come on now. You
I
don't
see.
help black women. All y'all people who ain't got receipts of helping black women, leave me alone. I'm the one who helped black women. I could bring 30 women up here who will stand behind me and say Corey was positive in my life, even though it wasn't a traditional way of being positive. Some of the things that I couldn't stand Corey for on the real, it helped me out in the long run. How many of y'all can say that?
I don't think that Corey should even have this conversation because it almost seemed like he defended himself. You ain't got to defend yourself against the truth. For some things, like you ain't got to prove that you help a whole bunch of people in order for people to actually understand what your value is. Look, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. I don't have to prove to you that I don't dislike black women in order to continue to do what it is that I do. I'm just going to do what I do.
I'm a lover of sisterhood and not just black women.
And most men
I
are.
help people.
Most men are. Yep.
I help people. My show helps people. But y'all cake-ass motherfuckers want to say, oh, he don't like black women. Motherfucker, I got receipts showing how much I like black women.
That's just an attack.
Show me your receipts. If you don't have receipts, you ain't got nothing.
As of lately, it seems like that's the easy cop-out for people to say, a go-to, right?
But whatever they do, where the receipts? You need to start telling people this. When I went to Seattle last week, I was in the room with one of the wise men of the world, Gorgeous Dre. Dre was talking about this. You got to show receipts. You got to school where the motherfucking receipts. What are receipts, nigga? You ain't got it? Shut the fuck up.
Shout out to Food Fashion Women in Sports says 3 Indian hate crimes in Lithonia, Indiana, and Cincinnati. Also, a woman stabbed a man 108 times and got off. Send that to my email. We might have to bring that up in the crime section of the Millionaire Morning Show tomorrow. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you for continuing to hold down the platform.
Whoever talking, if they ain't got receipts, tell them to shut up. That's how this world really supposed to work. Because if you really about that life, hey, you got receipts.
Hey, Thursday nights is mine now. I decided to take over Thursday nights. I decided that it's mine. And I'm not giving it back to anybody. Thursday nights is mine. Flat out. It is what it is. Whoever's streaming on Thursday night, just understand that we're going to continue to run it up. We're going to continue to get greater. We're going to continue to do phenomenal things. And Thursday nights is mine. So whoever's streaming on Thursday night, you know, if it ain't somebody big, if it's an up-and-comer, this platform is going to continue to grow because the people out here in these streets, they love Time Dog. They love what we're doing over here on After Hours. Thursday nights is mine. You got to come harder. If you listen, stream on Sunday, stream when I'm doing Stock Club, go stream on Friday when I decide not to stream on this platform and I do it on Saturday or something. Thursdays is mine.
If you about this life, you got receipts showing what you done did. When I was married, my wife came with her daughter. I took care of both of them. That wasn't my daughter. I know what I was doing. I understand how it go when you raise somebody else's child. You basically setting yourself up to get told fuck you later on in life because of the mentality of the westernized woman.
Wait. Are you telling me that the chick is the girl that's actually Corey's daughter, Corey's real daughter? Or was he being a stepbaby daddy? Is the girl that he was actually going off on his real daughter? Or is she calling herself his daughter because he played a role in this? Did she have a second daughter that he was taking care of? Okay, I need the context because if you telling me that Corey Holcomb was a stepbaby daddy, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, fam. Corey telling you right now. Listen, he basically telling you the same thing. He telling you the same thing that everybody else is telling you. Why are you trying to get? No, that's for you. You take that. No, you take it. You take that one. Corey is basically telling y'all the same thing that I preach to y'all on a regular basis. And what do I say? Don't sign up to be a step baby daddy. He basically just told y'all, listen, when you get with a woman that has a child, you basically setting yourself up to be told fuck you later on in life. You got a biological daughter and a stepdaughter. Shout out to Kiana. Thank you, baby, for giving me that clarification.
The westernized woman, if you raise her child, you help her raise her child. After her child is raised, they both will tell you fuck you and won't none one of them be in your life. And will make it seem like you the reason.
Told you.
They not in your life.
I'm telling you.
Look what you did. That's how the game
Don't
go.
be a step
But I'm
baby
saying,
daddy.
I got receipts. You know what? Can you imagine how many women can step up and say what Corey did? I was behind on rent. Corey threw me this. He didn't lend me shit. He threw me this. They threw me something too. But
Oh no!
still, I'm there to help the community. And I'm like Robin Hood. I fuck the poor and I give them licks. I'm just letting you know. You can't say Corey don't love women. I got too many receipts. You wouldn't believe the receipts I got to show how giving.
Listen, I can't just be paying your rent, baby, without you throwing it back a little bit. I don't even want you to throw it back. Just what your mouth do? That's all I'm asking. It's okay. For all of the people in the chat, I'm just curious. For everybody that's listening, look, come on, y'all. This is after hours. Let's have a real conversation. We grown folk. Ain't nobody in here not grown. Ain't nobody in here not grown. If a dude throw you some rent money because you short, now we know that the going price of box is $39, $37, okay? If a dude throw you some money in order to help you bridge the gap between this month and next month for the rent, do you think that it's unreasonable for him to be able to put the tip in? That's all I'm asking. It's a question. It's not a statement. All I'm saying is it's a question, not a statement. Do you believe that it's unreasonable for a chick to either let him put the tip in or just kiss the tip? That's all I'm asking. I don't think that it's unreasonable. It's not costing you nothing to put your head down. Just duck out. Duck out the way. Somebody in the chat help me to understand. If you throw somebody some rent, do you think that it's unreasonable for somebody to offer their services in order to ensure that you feel good when you go home after you drop off the money? That's all I'm saying. No, it's not prostitution. It's not prostitution. Because prostitution is them doing it for a service. This is you volunteering to make somebody feel good. It's like a feel-good service. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, yo, let me look out for you. I'm looking out for you. So it's not prostitution if I don't get nothing back from it. But it is prostitution if you decide to look out for me on my way to the crib. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even giving nothing up because it's not why I came there. I didn't know that you was going to be in the bond. You're not doing it for the money, but you're doing it because you know that I looked out for you. So you just want to make sure I'm good because we friends. Well, Alboa, you got to understand that when you say, let me put the tip in, is really a gateway into making sure that the whole thing get there. But that's neither here nor there. I think that that's fair. That's a fair exchange, right? That's the least you can do. Yeah, it's a reward system. And it's voluntary. It's not like you paying for it. Like you're not going in there to pay for it. It's almost like, why wouldn't you want me to feel good on my way to the crib and I'm making sure that you good? Like it's a friendship. Like friends don't count favors. As a matter of fact, I think that you should make sure that I'm good all the time before I ever go home, even if I never gave you nothing, and that give me more incentive to make sure that you good. You know what I'm saying? We bridge the gap for each other in order to ensure that people is good. That's all I'm saying. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's it's not the same thing. Because I don't believe in paying for box. But I do believe in looking out for each other as friends. One conservative chick, that's not hoeing. That's not hoeing. That's not hoeing. Y'all missing it. You're missing it. Okay, listen. Your rent is short, right? Let's paint the picture real quick. It's not that sex is favors, love is the word. It's that you gonna make sure that I'm good because I'm good to you. We're good together as friends. So it's okay for you to ask, because I ain't never known that it was okay for you to just be asking a random man for money. Because, okay, well, let me hold you accountable then. Is it okay for you to ask a random man for money, but it's not okay for me to ask you, is it okay for me to feel good when I go home, even if you don't need money? Because, see, I would like for you to make sure that we good, even if we not helping you bridge the gap, because we just doing favors for each other, because that's what friends do. Friends look out for each other. Friends scratch each other back. Friends give the alley-oop when they trying to make sure that you get another deal. Oh man, I want to connect you with this person because I know you can get some money. You know what I do? Let me tell you what I do. Let me show you. Let me give you the example, okay? When somebody hit me up and they say, Anton, I heard you was looking for somebody else to do this business deal with. I got a friend. Let me make sure I hook them up. Do you ask for something in exchange for hooking them up? No, you don't. You don't. But you know what I do? I always come back and I throw you something. Hey, listen, thanks for coming through. Oh man, okay, listen, I want you to become a part of the deal. Let me give you a percentage of the deal because without you, me and us would have never got together in the first place. That's not an exchange. That's me making sure I look out, and that was you making sure that you looked out, because that's what we do. We look out for each other as a community. The only thing that's different with it, and that's not prostitution, the only thing that's different with it is that you looking out for me in a different way. I'm looking out for you in a different way. So why wouldn't you want to see me happy, and why would I want to see you evicted? So if I let you get through out on the street, then I'm not going to be a good friend though. And if you let me go home and I'm always stressed out, that's not you being a good friend either, huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all making too much of it. All I'm saying is people need to be looking out for each other. And it's things that you can do that would be more conducive in order to ensure that I don't have as much stress as I go through my day. And why is that unreasonable for you to take into account? You don't care about my well-being, but I'm supposed to care about whether or not you get evicted. I care about whether or not you cold outside. I'm just asking for me not to be stressed. All right, listen. I see y'all caught up in y'all mindset, but that's okay because we're going to keep on going with the show. I want to see what else Corey got to say. I'm just saying, think about it. I'm not asking you to agree. I'm just asking you to think about it. Shout out to the Dark Hero 82 with the 5-ball. I appreciate you for supporting the show. Y'all know that Thursdays is mine now, right?
I am to women around the country. And you can say what you want to say about, well, this, well, that. Yeah, I gave more than you ever gave. You ain't never gave.
Molly, I am not asking a favor for a favor. I'm saying that as my friend, why wouldn't you look out for me? So you would expect for me to look out for you as your friend, but you're not expecting to look out for me as my friend, right? Is that what we saying now? Is that what we saying? We saying that we not friends? It's not a favor for a favor. You should be doing that for me, even if I never bridge the gap for you. But you should also feel comfortable enough to come to your best friend and ask me for some money if you need to bridge the gap in. And if I got it, I'm going to make sure you good. Or we going to figure it out together, right? Corey, you said it makes sense to you. It makes sense to me too. So we got to look out for each other, man. Randy, see, women are selfish and I'm not paying you back. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I believe that we all should make sure each other is taken care of. And there's certain things that you can do and you know that I need. So if you see I'm going without, then you're not a real friend to me. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nobody nothing, have you? You just criticize. Criticize. Want to make a bad guy out of a good guy. That's how you live it.
Now that's the real using someone if they use them for stuff. And
Molly, I'm not trying to give you a loan. I'm trying to make sure you're good. You don't know what's good for you. Man, y'all need to come to the show. I can't wait to show up in y'all city.
They don't pay them. At least if somebody paid them well.
That's right, Brandy. It's
You got
reciprocity.
them on their shows, or you use them for a storyline or something. How much do they get paid? At least
I done
pay
helped
them.
niggas. I helped niggas get on their feet. Niggas y'all didn't even know. You know them now because I helped their ass get on their feet. I gave them purpose in life. They are able.
Hey, somebody time out Red Fox in the chat. Cause somebody time out Red Fox. Her name is Alyssa Little. Hey, can we get one of the moderators to time out Red Fox? Her name is Alyssa Little. Look just like Red Fox, mama. Can somebody time out Red Fox in the chat? We don't want no negative energy over here. We're going to keep it G. Donnie said these women are 100% one-way street. You know what I'm saying? They so selfish. So selfish. Shout out to God. Donnie, I appreciate you for the 10 ball.
Able to maintain because of what they learned around me. Not just the people who was on the show. I have hundreds of people walk up to me and say, Corey, you open my eyes and make me think a whole nother way. Corey, I was going through this, then when I heard you talk, man, you actually made me feel like I'm not alone. I feel good when somebody say that to me because that's what happened to me the first time I heard the minister speak. I was like, oh my God, I'm not alone out here. It's somebody else who think like that. So when somebody come up and say that to me, oh my God.
I see my fellas in the chat.
I'm glad I was able to make a difference. Because these are men walking up to me. These ain't all no little groupie cake ass niggas. We had niggas in here today. Wild boys. Them motherfuckers, hey, they was like, hey, Corey, this what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
So all I'm saying is,
Good people.
all you motherfuckers who try to make it seem like Corey ain't shit because I expressed what happened to me and my daughter, fuck y'all. It's a man just walked in right now. He go through shit. We don't be tripping off this shit. We just go through the shit and we handle the shit because that's all we could do. One of the guys who motherfucking is one of the founders of the Coin Academy. He just walked in right now wearing a pink shirt.
That's salmon. Look, that's salmon. That's salmon.
He
That's
said
salmon.
salmon. If that make you feel better. My man go back in the house. What up, boy? You all right, baby?
No, I agree with Corey. I don't think we need to go over that too much longer. I agree with Corey. I just think that, listen, man, y'all got to start extending grace. Y'all don't understand what men go through. Y'all have no clue of what men go through. Men are out here suffering, literally. Men are out here suffering in real life. And so you don't know what his baby mama and what his daughter didn't put him through, but we just automatically supposed to give him grace. Now, if you had some woman and she said, oh my God, and my son is so ungrateful, and my father, he don't appreciate it. Yo, y'all would be like, yes, speak, sis, speak to it. But the fact that it's Corey Holcomb, and because we talk the way that we talk, now that men got the microphone, they want to shut us up and say that we hate. We don't nobody hate nobody. We love everybody. We love everybody. And so I'm 100% in Corey's corner. I agree with him 100% on this particular issue. And y'all know I'm objective. I'm objective, meaning that I don't just agree with the people just because I'm cool with them or I like them. I push back on people all the way across the board.